Today, we're going to be looking at what happened last month in the real estate market in Lethbridge. I'll be breaking it down and letting you know what that means for you if you're looking to buy or sell. And finally, I'm going to dive deeper into a shocking record that Alberta has just broken that not even Ontario can manage. My name's Murray Wall. I'm going to be talking about all of that and more. I do these updates every single month, so make sure you're subscribed and let's jump into it. Starting with the Lethbridge real estate news. We saw an all-time highest ever average closing price at $366,628, beating out the previous record set earlier this year in February. There were 9 homes sold for over $700,000 last month, with the most expensive at $1,250,000. On the flip side, the cheapest home that sold was for $75,000. That home was a teardown though and sold for the lot value only. The cheapest livable home would be at $90,000, and that was an apartment that sold in downtown Lethbridge. There were 178 new listings on the market, and there were 183 sales. The higher amount of sales has dropped our months of inventory pretty significantly, from 2.7 to 2.2 months of inventory. If there's one statistic you should be paying attention to, it's probably this number because it gives you a clear picture of how fast things are moving in our current market. The lower the number, the more we are in a seller's market. The average number of days that a property stayed on the market before selling final was 61 days, which is slightly higher than we saw in the summer months, but it's still historically low for Lethbridge. There was one home that sold on the same day that it was listed, and one that took a combined 447 days on the market. They must have been happy to finally have that thing sold. If you want to be notified of properties that fit your description, I have an app that you can download. The link is in the description below. It is actually better than Realtor.ca because you can see for yourself if a property already has an accepted offer, while on Realtor.ca it will show as available. Also, I can automatically notify you of new properties that fit your criteria so you don't miss a thing in this hot market. Moving on to more news that isn't exactly real estate related, but will very much influence the real estate market, not just now, but in the coming years. Alberta has set a Canadian record for annual net interprovincial population growth. Between July 2022 and July 2023, Alberta saw its population increase by 184,000 people. The part that stood out the most to me was that of those 184,000 people, Alberta saw a net increase of 56,245 more people moving to the province from other areas of Canada, making this not only the highest annual net interprovincial gains for Alberta, but the highest annual net interprovincial gains ever recorded for any single province or territory since they started recording the data back in the 70s. I would love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments below, whether you've lived in Alberta all your life, or maybe you moved to Alberta, or maybe you're thinking of moving to Alberta. Leave any and all comments down below. So if you are looking to sell your home, or maybe you tried selling your home in the past, there's really no better time than right now to do so. We have a really low inventory, and that can allow you to get your property sold quickly and for a good price. If you are looking to buy a home, especially if you're renting, there are still deals to be had. You have to make sure that you're prepared and ready to go when that perfect home hits the market. That's all I have for you for this update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.